Hey there, Alan Matthews here from Classical Guitar Shed, and let's talk about ties in music. Not just string tie or your bolo tie, but this is a tie connecting two notes in music notation. If you enjoy this, please subscribe to this channel. So what does a tie do? Whenever we see a tie, and a tie is this little red line here, it's connecting two notes to each other, and it's the same note connected. When we have the same sign, but it's with different notes, well, then that means something different completely. But whenever it's the same note, typically over a bar line like this, then that means that we hold the note for the duration of both notes. So that means we merge them into one note. We keep holding it through the second note, but we don't replay it. So let's look at an example here. Here we have two measures full of notes, and we have these two notes tied over this bar line here. So now we're going to combine these two notes into one note, and that's going to sound like this. And so if we're counting this and clapping it, we would keep counting, but we wouldn't clap it. So we would count it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we keep counting with our mouth, but we don't keep clapping. And if we really want to be good about it, we connect them instead of saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, we would say 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So we would make it sound like, with our mouth, because that helps us in our mind, sound like the note is tied into one big thing. So if you'll notice, this now makes that one note, that tied note, into two beats. And so we could, if we didn't have the bar line there, we could write it as a half note. But we do have a bar line, and so we can't write it as a half note. And so we have to split it up into the ties. So this is how ties work. Oftentimes you will see them in music, and they can make music look a little bit more complex than it really is. But if we just keep in mind that there is always a beat going on underneath, and it's all metrically divided, all the notes are. And so then if we can just know what goes on what beat and just put the numbers, you can write it above the staff if you need to, right above your music. And that way you can do it. And clapping and counting away from the guitar or away from your instrument is a great way to practice it so that you really understand it and hear it in your ear. And then it's way easier to play when it actually comes time to do so. All right, many thanks to musictheory.net for these slides. And I hope you've enjoyed this. Please subscribe to this channel, and good luck in your tying. Take care.